dope. Like they played like a snippet of it. It was like 4 seconds, but it was enough for me to like, yeah, I can do something with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your, as I've had different artists, conversations with different artists throughout these however many months that we've been hosting this show. I've talked to artists about their first experiences of hearing music and sort of having a deeper connection to music than maybe some of their peers had, and then talk to them about how that transition from being someone who's just listening to music and observing music and experiencing music to being someone who begins to write music and begins to write lyrics, and the way that maybe that changed them individually or changed them personally, and where sort of what their writing process is. I've talked to some people who their writing process is just, sort of putting lyrics together in their head. They don't ever necessarily put anything down, pen to paper. I've talked to some people who pen to paper is the way that they write music and they keep notebooks. I've talked to some people who just get to the studio, the beat come on, and they make the song there in the studio. So talk to me about what your early writing experiences was like when you go back to remember being in the studio for 7 and 8 hours for those different days. Were you writing lyrics and then coming to the studio with them? Were you putting the lyrics together at the studio? And then also talk to me about how maybe that writing process has evolved through the years.
Okay. So back then it was like more so pen and paper. We used to try to freestyle and just get it on there, but it didn't sound like it was supposed to sound. So I figured out a format to like write a line here, breathe, write a line here, breathe, and then I would just say it all at once. So when I did it that way, my delivery came. That's how I ended up figuring my voice and my sound of how to deliver. And then once I figured that out, it was like, okay, now my thought process, it's like, okay, what can I say to make me stand out from everybody else? So I started perfecting. I would listen to a bit of Pac, I would listen to Jay-Z, and I would like, see, my favorite song by Jay-Z, well, my album is The Blueprint, So I like, in particular, a song, Dust Your Shoulders Off, I'll take a melody from that and mix them with like a choir melody and put it on the beat. And how I progressed over the years was, instead of me like trying to like push it and force like everything into one verse, I broke it down. And I explained like how this happened to me. See, when I write, I don't write stories about other people. I write about my life experience and like what I've been through personally. So when I put my heart into it, I let it out. And when I figured that process of how to explain myself to people to where they can receive it in the way I feel, then it's just magic after that, man.
Okay. How often do you write? Is it something that you do on a regular basis, a daily basis? What's sort of your writing pattern like these days?
I can't really write. Like, it would have to be, I have to be going through something at a time, like, that I can't express. Then I'll write it. It'll take me like a week or so. But this is my format now. I'll like write a couple bars or something just to start my verse off, and then I'll just go in there and punch in the rest or something.
Okay.
It just depends on the element, like the song structure or what feeling I'm in.
Okay.
I don't go off a trend, like what everybody might be doing. I might like it, but I don't want to do it. I want to do something where I'm by myself, so when everybody hear me, they gonna know like that's him.
Okay.
White folks try to nail me to the cross because they see me walking like I talk. We was front lines, bullets getting tall, and you got the nerve to ask me why I'm wrong. And them sellouts try to
I said what you need, I got you, I'm coming. I get it in and then out in the morning. I water whip it, I stretch it out. Then I make it boom when it's in the drop. I vacuum and seal it, then push it out. Don't know what it is that you doing, but I bet I could eyeball the zip. Put the pot on the stove and remix. making plays, I'ma go for the blitz. And I bet I'm on go.